We made it out to the Cabarrus Brewing Company in the Concord, North Carolina area. Now, Concord is east of Charlotte. Not too far, probably, about 30 minutes, heading just out of town. Generally speaking, we're always going west, going south, going north, and even jumping over to Winston-Salem. But getting a chance to stop here in Concord was pretty exciting because Concord has not one, they have two breweries now, both of which I believe have opened up this year. As a matter of fact, one is located right there, right across from us.
And that's High Branch Brewing. They not open on Sundays, and today's a Sunday.
So keep that in mind.
Yes.
But Cabarrus has been open since March.
Yes.
And apparently when this place opened, the whole town showed up, so you could have robbed anything in town. That's how popular them getting craft beer in this area was. So we had a chance to look around, came here. We'll talk about the beers in a sec, but this place is generally like a lot of the German-style beer halls that you might see, including what they have over there at the old Mecklenburg Brewery in Charlotte. They got the picnic table-style seating. You can actually look at the nice brews and stuff along the way. Way back in the back, they got games going like cornhole and giant Jenga and all the fun stuff. As you can see, they've got the roll-up windows, which are a lot of fun in the wonderful cooler temperatures that we usually experience here in Charlotte. But unfortunately, it's 98 degrees, so they've got them closed, including some of the games and stuff. Over here to this side, though, they do have a food truck out there. They apparently have food trucks available. We have barbecue, I believe, at this time. Now, here's their brewery and their taproom area. So the taproom, as you can see, does not have seating. So if you're one of those folks who likes to sit at the bar and talk about beer, this ain't the place. However, the bartenders are very knowledgeable, and they will give you a lot of information about what beer they have on hand, as well as give you samples of all the different types that they've got. So as far as their beers are concerned, they have a pretty big, diverse group of beers. At least 15 that I can see on tap. And tell us a little bit about them.
So their beers are between 4-something and 6.3. I'm actually drinking their highest octane, which is a 6.3. It is their Rocky River IPA. It's pretty good, standard. There's nothing that really stands out about it, but it's not bad for a hot day, so go ahead and enjoy that. Brad's finishing up his vanilla porter. Now, interesting thing about this is that we did try the two porters on tap. One is their Lint Head porter, and the other was vanilla, thinking that vanilla would have vanilla flavors. Unfortunately,
well, it is interesting. Both the porters that say vanilla, both porters are 5.7% ABV, so not high octane. They both have 30 IBUs. The vanilla one, you could smell the vanilla, but there was no vanilla taste. So if you're a person who enjoys the smell more than the taste, you'll probably enjoy the vanilla. If the taste is what you're going for, you could go either way. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion. But they might have been just going for that. But they have a lot of other beers on tap.
They have a couple of wheat beers, which is perfect for summer. They have a lot of IPAs. They have a session IPA as well, and a pale ale. And they also have another vanilla, a coffee blonde. That's very interesting.
4.7%.
So, like I said, if you love the high gravity type of beers, this is definitely not the place to start off your beer tour or where you want to go for a particular day. But, if you have friends who are not beer drinkers, this is definitely a place to bring them.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm drinking a porter, and the porter didn't sit too heavily on me.
No, it was very, very light considering
very light.
Porters tend to be sometimes on the heavy side.
Exactly.
You could drink this during the summer.
They also have the stouts, and right now they've got a Mule Spinner Oatmeal Stout. It's a nitro, as a matter of fact, at 5.0%. And they have another nitro that's the brown ale. Comes in at 5% as well. I haven't tried that. I might get a chance to try the stout. I'm just guessing that any of the darker beers aren't going to be very heavy, which is nice. So if you're bringing your friends who just aren't into doing anything more than Budweiser, this is definitely a good kickoff place to try that. But great place to come. I would recommend it if you got large groups, because as you can see, there is seating enough to seat an army.
There's also an upstairs area that if you want to bring a party or have a birthday and you want a big group, I'm pretty sure that there'll be, right now it's got a party up there, so I know you can rinse it out or at least reserve it for yourself. I'm not sure if they have like a deposit or something, but that's definitely an option, which not most breweries have, so that's pretty cool.
And you don't have to come to Concord just to do the breweries. We actually stopped off at Sea Life Park.
No, Sea Life Charlotte.
Sea Life Charlotte, which is located in a mall. But it's like a small SeaWorld in a confined area. It's an aquarium. They've got sharks, they've got a turtle, they got a bunch of other fun stuff.
They have octopus. So it's pretty cool because then they also have feeding times. So make sure before you come, you plan your trip because then you want to get into the feeding times. And when they talk about stuff, you also can go behind the scenes, which definitely made it worth doing it. Check Groupon.
Yeah.
You'll save about $20.
Save about $20
for two people.
Right now, I think it's $20 for 2 adults.
It's about $20
each for 2 adults.
For an adult, yeah.
But we saved about $11.
No, we saved $20 total.
Yeah, I'd say that's worth it. We spent 2 hours there, but we were really taking a lot of video and pictures and doing some fun stuff. But it's just about 10 minutes down the road from the brewery. So we're finishing up here. A couple of great restaurants in the area, so check that out. Yelp's got a lot of information on that. And then again, if you get a chance, come back if you come on a Sunday and try out that other brewery that's right next door.
Don't come on a Sunday if you want to check out the other brewery.
Exactly.
They're not open. So come on a Saturday.
But again, Brad and Beth, and we're sitting here at the Cabarrus Brewing Company in Concord. Cheers.
Cheers.